What is good, Gray Gang? We're here today. We're actually gonna be setting some traps. The war on predation, it's going pretty good. I mean, I feel like we're making some ground. Now that we've taken out that bobcat and that big raccoon, I think we're starting to gain ground on them. But then again, I definitely don't think the war is over. Let me rephrase that. The war on predation is definitely not over. There's no thinking about it. So what I'm actually going to do today is right now we're going to check the trail camera at the cave, see if anything's been going on in this area. And then depending on that, I've actually got some snares that I want to set. Snares are actually one trap that I've not used at all this season, but we're actually going to set some today and go ahead and start using them because they're extremely effective. But here we go. Cracking into the old cave camera. If you're not aware of the cave camera, it's been watching this cave right here. There's an entrance right there and an entrance right there. Previously, we've got skunks on camera, possums on cameras, and a few rabbits. Our main focus is on the skunk and possums though. Ton of possums living here, no doubt. So here we go. We got 34 videos. Let's go ahead and start checking them. Uh-oh, boys. There's our first thing right there. Looks like the back end of a fox. Not much on that video, but let's keep flipping and see if we can finally get another video of him. There he is. There he is, son. Right there, big old fox. Not sure if it's a red or gray at this point. Honestly, I'm starting to think it's a gray fox just by the way it looks and the big tail it has. We'll get a few more looks at that. There he is. One more video just because why not? Yeah, I'm definitely starting to believe that's a gray. Here he comes. He's coming back now. Yeah, that's definitely a little gray fox, not a red fox. Gray fox actually has a larger tendency to live in woodland environments, opposed to red fox, they like to live in brushy things. Fun fact about gray foxes, they can actually climb trees just like a cat. Red fox, on the other hand, they're not nearly as well climbers. But gray fox, let me tell you, they are excellent climbers. Let's keep flipping and see if we can get some more videos of this dude. Or something else, we never know. Here's a video of a possum. See him rolling right through there, a little old possum. Not sure how big he is or anything. But besides that, guys, that's actually the last video we got. Looks like we got a gray fox roaming right through here and a possum, of course, most likely living in there. And so what does that mean? Well, I'll tell you what it means. One, I think we're not as much going to focus on the possum as much as we are that gray fox, because you know it and I know it too. If that gray fox discovers the chickens, which are literally about 100 yards from here, he's going to have no problem going straight there and tearing right into those cages. And so I'll tell you what, guys, I think we're actually going to try to focus our attention on him. Now, the main trap we're going to set for this guy is this one right here. This is the same exact one, if you recognize it, that we caught the bobcat from. Now, I hadn't set it back just because I hadn't had enough time to do that recently, but here's the thing. It's actually like 12 degrees right now, like no kidding, 12 degrees. And because of that, the ground is froze solid. I can barely even get the trap out of the ground, let alone be able to come up here and actually dig a trap bed. So actually bedding this trap right now is out of the equation. There's no way I'm going to be able to do that today, but I'll tell you what, we'll actually come back later in this video at another day and go ahead and set that trap back. But there is one trap that doesn't care how cold it is, and that's snares. The good thing about snares is they're off the ground. They're not bedded in dirt. They're just freestanding. It doesn't matter what the weather is. Those snares are going to work every single time. The only catch is that it's up to me to set them perfectly, because with the snare, there's no bait, there's no lure. The only thing that gives you a chance of running into an animal is setting it exactly in the animal's path. Now this morning, whenever I decided I was going to set snares, whenever I went to my snare stash to get some, I realized I didn't have any. Like, I had zero. But guess what, guys? I make my own snares, so that didn't stop me. I'm gonna flash you back to about an hour ago, where I just went ahead and made my own. Okay, guys, right now I'm in my basement. I actually make my own snares, but whenever I came down here to get some, well, I didn't have any. So now I'm apparently gonna make some. But not completely make some, because I have some, and they're like half complete. The only thing that's missing is the swivel right here that actually connects it to wherever I want to connect it. In today's case, we're gonna be connecting it to a fence. But right now, I'm just gonna test it, okay? There's the loop. Yeah, that's good enough. That'll work. I approve this message. I'm going to be putting one of these on the thingy. And I don't think I got a hammer, but I think this will work. So here we go. And there we go, guys. Now both of them are fixed up. They are on there to where the swivel is not coming off and it can still swivel. And so now I got the snares. Let's head on back there, and now let's get to setting them. Mexican word of the day. Windshield. I was driving down the road and a turkey flew through my windshield. Hey guys, don't hate the player, hate the game. But for real, speaking of windshield, like I said, the temperature's like 12 degrees or something. The windshield is 9. But let me show you the #1 way to defeat windshield. It's called a stinking face mask, guys. And I'm like, it seems really thin, but what it actually does is stops the friction from the wind on your face. So what happens without it is, you know, the wind is just rubbing against your face. It makes your face dry. On the other hand, if you have a face mask, you know, just put it on your neck, pull it up like that. The wind can't friction on your face. And so just like that, guys, we take a wind chill of 9, put a face mask on, and I feel like I'm in stinking Daytona. And to be completely honest, guys, that's probably the #1 tip I have for winter is just like literally get a face mask. You don't even know how much it helps until you try. If you want this exact face mask where it has like watermarked kgs on it, you can head on over to kendallgray1.com/shop or first link in description. There's also a black one called the Black Bass. You can pick it up in the same place. Now let me tell you this, guys, just for today and tomorrow, the next 24 hours, I'm actually going to give you all a deal on these if you want them. If I take today, which is 24 hours long, and tomorrow, which is 24 hours long, and I put them together, that's not 24 hours. It's really cold, and it was hard to think, guys. It was really cold. I want you guys to go use code MASK10. Right here it is, and it'll get you 10% off. But only for the next 2 days, guys, just because I shouted it out in the video. But now we got to get back to the mission, guys. We got 2 snares. You guys just watched me make it a second ago. We have to walk this field here, and we actually have to find places with high levels of predator traffic. Now, since we are trapping on a fence, there's a few ways that you can actually find this. The number one way for me is I look at the barbed wire and see if there's fur on it. But another good sign is if it's all covered in brush and it's growed up in briars like mine usually is here, I just look for holes where you can definitely tell something's been going in and out. So here we go, guys. I think I just found a pretty good spot. It's right here on this fence line. As you can see, it's really thick that way, really thick this way, and then right here at the bottom of the fence, you can see there's definitely a hole that things can go in and out of. And then up here, we have some kind of fur, but I'm honestly kind of thinking that might be a deer right there. I'm not 100% sure right now, but either way, that's not what we're targeting. We're actually targeting the very lower third of the fence. So all I'm going to do is grab me a snare here. I'm going to tie it into the fence right there, and then I'm going to hook up this wire right here that I actually tied up to the top to help hang this snare in the exact location that I want. And I tell you what, guys, just to save time, I'm going to turn off the video right now, and then I'll get back with y'all to show you the final product. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh, there's a coyote right here. There's a stinky coyote. There's a stinky coyote. I got it. I got the coyote. Coyote down. No snare needed. Okay, now what I do with it? I just caught a coyote barehanded. What are you doing? What are you doing? If you guys really don't know, this is my dog Sheba. She's basically a coyote, but she's kind of not. She's a lot fatter, and that's basically the only difference. Ain't that right, Sheba? Ain't that right? Yeah, I don't really know what she's doing. She's just out here. She saw me, so she decided to come too. But anyways, back to the snare. I'm pretty sure I got it almost set just a little bit, and I think that right there is good, guys. What I might do before I leave is grab a stick here, maybe, well, yeah, I'll just grab a stick right here, actually, and I'll put it right there, just so that the coyote or gray fox won't go this way. We can use that stick to steer him to try to make him go right through there. And I tell you what, guys, I'm going to go ahead and set this other snare, and then I'm going to pick back up whenever we're out there setting that steel trap in the woods. Alright, boys, here's what we're going to do. Now we're down here going to set this trap right here. This one is the one I was talking about earlier in the video. Same one that we caught the bobcat in. We're going to be pretty simple, okay? I'm just going to bed this in here. I got a dirt hole here. I'm going to put sardines in it. And honestly, guys, that's it. And with this set and this bait being sardines, I've caught skunks with it. I've caught red fox, kids, gray fox, wife, bobcats, and hedgehog, coyotes. I've caught everything on dirt hole sets with sardines. But I tell you what, guys, I'm going to go ahead and set the trap. You guys already know what it's going to look like. It's going to look something like this right here. And after we get that done, I'll catch back up with y'all whenever something crazy happens. Okay, guys, so here we are. It is actually like 3 days after I set that one trap, and I believe we got something, baby. Now, I didn't end up catching it in the steel trap. I actually set this, cage trap out here, just try it out a little bit. But I set this cage trap right here beside this old worn down fence. As you can see right there, put some sardines in it, and this is what we got. An old wily possum, man. This guy's wired up today. I don't even know what his deal is. I'm talking like he's ready to fight, man. But right there in the cage trap, he's not hurt at all. That's one of the great things about these cage traps is it's super effective at catching them. Plus, it doesn't hurt the animal whatsoever. Unless you want to kill them. Then, I mean, yeah, you just shoot it. So let's pull old Second Peter the possum out here and see what you doing. Yeah, what you doing, Second Peter? What you doing? Not much. Ain't that right, big boy? Ain't that right? I'm telling you guys, I don't know about this possum. He's wired. But hey, guys, we got us a stinking possum. Those things love to eat chickens, and you guys already know that, though. Unfortunately, we didn't catch the gray fox today, but that's okay. We still have plenty of time to catch that guy. And plus, while we're at it, we got a little bonus, I guess. But anyways, Gray Gang, I'll tell you what, I'm going to end the video here. If you're liking the video so far and you're not subscribed, go ahead, scroll on down a little bit, hit the subscribe button, and then hit the like button if you like the trap and stuff. And here's what I want you guys to do in the comments. Do you think we're going to get the gray fox? I mean, he's definitely not going to be easy to catch, but I'm definitely not going to give up on catching him either. Let me know what you think in the comments. And are we going to get the skunk? Because that's also pretty high priority right now. But anyways, Gray Gang, if you want to support the channel, buy some merch, kendallgray1.com/shop, or first link in the description. Check it out. You may want something. But besides that, I'll see you next week. Or the next day. I don't know. I'll see you sometime.
Thanks for watching another one of Kendall Gray's videos. He keeps it real. He keeps Jesus in it. and hashtag Gray Gang, and go to KendallGray1.com/shop for some of his merch, the hottest merch. Alright, see y'all.